welcome to statistics class, and we were discussing about association of attributes, that is the 7th chapter, association of attributes. And we have seen what you mean by association of attributes, and we have seen 1 2 into 2 contingency table. Then we have also seen which are the different methods of measuring association of attributes. There are various kinds of methods in order to measure or in order to study association of attributes, and they are it might be but in that variety of methods we are studying about only Euler's coefficient of association, and same wise there is some other methods like expected frequency method and contingency method or colligation method. So there are variety of methods of measuring or studying association of attributes, but we discuss according to your syllabus only one method, that is association of attributes. Now we completed one problem in yesterday's session. Now we will see 2 more problems today. Read the second problem. Compute Euler's coefficient of attributes for the following. And here they have given A as 450, B as 600, A beta as 100, and N is equal to 1000. Now in solution, write the second problem. Firstly we will solve second one. Firstly we need to write there the given values. Which are the given values that we need to write? Firstly here the given values are A is equal to 450, then B is equal to 600, then comes there A beta as 100, then N is equal to 1000, N is equal to 1000. Now firstly we need to draw a contingency table. We need to represent these attributes and as well as class frequencies we need to find out by what information they have given. By using that we have to find out remaining class frequencies. Now we need to draw the 2 into 2 contingency table. Then first comes here comes A and alpha, then comes there B and beta, then now in this second problem they have not mentioned which are the attributes. They have just given the attributes, so we take it as attributes. There will be 2 attributes horizontally as well as vertically. We take it as attributes. Then first attribute it is A, the second one it is B and beta. Here we write total, and even here we write the total, alpha, then here it is total. Now so see the given values, which values they have given, that we need to fill according to the table, and by deducting we need to find out the remaining values of the table. Sometimes they will give the total value, sometimes they will mention their class frequencies. Now here if you see the solution there, A 450. You know that this total we write as A here, and here we mention the total of alpha, then this side B, the second attribute, and beta, and here it is grand total. Then here A, B, alpha, B, then here comes A, beta, and the last one alpha, beta. So these are class frequencies, and here capital letter A and B represents the presence of attributes, and Greek letter alpha and beta represents the absence of attributes. Now see the problem there. A they have given as 450. Here A it is 450. Then B as 600. Where come B as 600. Then there A beta as 100. Then a grand total is given as 1000. Grand total is given as 1000. Now remaining class frequencies we need to find out. Now here grand total is 1000 and B it is 600. So beta here it is 400. Then here it is 1000 and A is 450. Then what is the value of alpha? Alpha will be 550. Now which value we calculate that will represent as a star mark, so that we can easily identify these values we calculated. And here A it is 450, AB it is 100. So what is A beta it is 100. So what is the value of AB? AB it is 350. So 350 plus 100, here it is 450. Now here it is 400 and here there is 100. What is remaining? 300. Alpha beta is 300. 100 plus 300, here it is 400. And here it is B, total is 600 and AB as 350. So what is the value of alpha B? Then it is 250. So altogether there it is 600. So see here 600 plus 400, 1000, 450 plus 550, it is 1000 here. 350 plus 100, here it is 450, 250 plus 300, 550, 350 plus 250, 600, 100 plus 300, 400. So these are calculated values, and even this is a calculated value. Now what we need to find out? We need to apply the Euler's coefficient of association. So write here Euler's coefficient of association. It denoted by capital letter Q is equal to, write the formula. As I said, how to write the formula? AB into alpha beta minus A beta into alpha b. Now divided by same thing, AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha b. AB into alpha beta, A beta into alpha b. Now substitute into the formula. AB as 350 into A beta 300 minus A beta 100 into alpha b 250 divided by 350 into 300 plus 100 into 250. Now nextly what we need to do? Now multiply 350 into 300. 350 into 300. There when we multiply 350 into 300, we get there 1,05,000 minus 100 into 250. 100 into 250, there we get 25,000 divided by same thing, and once again here we get 1,05,000 plus 25,000. So here Here now 1,05,000 minus 25,000. Where we get, when we deduct, we get 80,000 divided by 1,05,000 plus 25,000. 1 lakh plus 25, 1,25,000 plus 5,000 means here it is 1,30,000. So 80,000 by 1,30,000 we get there 0.6154. So association of attributes there, between the attributes we get 0.6154. What did I tell? What we need to conclude here? If we get positive, then we need to conclude that there is a positive association between the attributes. If we get negative answer, then there is a negative association between the attributes. If we get 0, then there is no association between two attributes. What are those two attributes? See here, they have not mentioned which are the attributes. As I said, they can give smoking, smoker, non-smoker, means smoking habit or literacy rates, employment or intelligence, such kind of things, two attributes they can mention. But here they have just given A and B. So we will write here, there is positive association between the attributes. Or else you can write association of attributes is positive, association of attribute is negative, and there is no association between attributes if we get 0. So this is about second problem, when they particularly they will not mention which are those two attributes. Now nextly we will see the third question. We will see the third question there. Now read the question. Now, in the third question, in a survey regarding the effect of vaccination, see the third question there. In a survey regarding the effect of vaccination in prevention of smallpox, the following information was obtained. It's about how to prevent the smallpox. Out of 2,000 persons in a village. Out of 2,000 persons in a village, that village, the total number of people are 2,000 in a village exposed to smallpox. How many people affected by smallpox? That is 450 were attacked. 450 people were attacked. 365 were vaccinated. 365 were vaccinated. And of these, after vaccinated, out of these, 50 were attacked. Of these, 50 were attacked. Can vaccination be regarded as a prevention measure for smallpox? Can vaccination we can consider as this is the prevention measures? Now what we need to do? Firstly, we need to identify here which are the two attributes are given. When you read the problem properly, see here, attacked, 450 were attacked they have given. When we see the attacked means, if 450 were attacked, then there has to be a number of who were not attacked. So attacked and not attacked. And one more thing we can see, the number of vaccinated they have given. 360 were vaccinated. You can observe here, number of attacked they have given and number of vaccinated they have given. So these two are the attributes which they have given. Two are the attributes, that is attack of how many persons are attacked by that disease and also how many persons are vaccinated. So if we take two attributes means, that is attack and not attack, vaccinated and not vaccinated. And we need to find out Euler's coefficient of association for this particular information. Now firstly, we'll draw the contingency table based on the what attributes they have given there. This is similar to previous problem, but in the previous problem they have not given which are those two attributes. They have directly given the values of A as well as B and the class frequencies, but in this case you have to find out which are the two attributes, and based on that you have to draw the table. Now see here, as I said, vaccination and attack. Now we'll write the attributes. Vaccinated, here not vaccinated. And here we write attacked and not attacked. And here there is total, and here also total, and here it is grand total. Now firstly, which information they have given? They have not directly given like the second problem or the first one how we have done. Here we need to identify. Now if we get confused, means see, we can write vaccinated or not vaccinated or attacked or not attacked. We can present the table in this format what they have given. Then or else you can write here A alpha. Firstly you find out the class frequencies. Then while writing formulas, it is better to write A alpha. Then easily you can write the formula and you can continue with this. Now firstly we will complete the table here. Now see here, in a survey regarding the effect of vaccination in prevention of smallpox, the following information was obtained out of 2000 persons. So we know that their N is equal to 2000. N is equal to 2000. We are not writing any given information. Given information means they have not given how they mention here. Next, village are exposed to small. 450 were attacked. 450 were attacked. Where we have written attack? Here we have written as attack. Then if 450 were attacked means here comes the total 450. 450 were attacked. Then after that, see here, 365 were vaccinated. Where 365 comes? Vaccination where we have written. So 365 were vaccinated. Then comes there, and of these only 50 were attacked. Out of this 360, 50. Out of this 365. Of these 50 were attacked. Of this vaccinated and 50 were attacked. Those who attacked and vaccinated number is 50 were attacked. Can vaccination be regarded as a prevention measure for smallpox? Now remaining information we need to find out. Now see here, out of 2000, if 450 were attacked, then how many were not attacked? What is the number? Those who did not attack, that is 1550 were not attacked by smallpox. Then in the same way, here out of 2000, if 365 are vaccinated, how many are not vaccinated? Then 2000 minus 365 we get there 1635. This we calculated. Here this also we calculated. Now total it is 365 vaccinated people are there. In this vaccinated people, as they have given 50 were attacked, then how many were not attacked? If 50 were attacked out of 365, those who vaccinated, then how many were not attacked? Not attacked number is 350. That is 365 minus 50. Now, in the same way, if 450 were attacked and out of that 50 were vaccinated, how many are not vaccinated? 450 minus 50, we get 400 as not vaccinated. 400 were attacked but not vaccinated. Then the last one, we can see in this way or else this format. If 1550 were not attacked, out of that 315 were vaccinated, how many were not vaccinated? There 1550 minus 350, we get 1235 as not vaccinated. Not attacked also, not vaccinated also, 1235. Now here we need to find out Euler's coefficient of association. But it is better to write A alpha, B beta. See, it is not necessary. Here I am writing. If you write this, either you can write roughly. This kind of problem you can write roughly because it will be helpful to write the formula. Now here what it is? Here it is A, B. And here it is alpha, B. And here it is A, beta. And here it is alpha, beta. It is the total of A. And here it is alpha. And here it is B. And here last one it is beta. Now write Euler's coefficient of association. Find out Euler's coefficient of association. Euler's coefficient of association denoted by Q is equal to, write the formula, AB into alpha beta. That's what I have told. Mention there, it will be easy. Minus A beta into alpha b divided by AB into alpha beta plus A beta into alpha b. Now substitute the values here. What is the value of AB? AB is 50 into, what is the value of alpha beta? That is 1235 minus value of A beta is 315 into alpha b, it is 400 divided by 50 into 1235 plus 315 into 400. Now nextly, see here, 50 into 1235, you get there 61,750 minus 315 into 400. 315 into 400, we get there 1,26,000. 1,26,000 divided by 61,750 minus 1,20,000. Sorry, here it is plus 1,26,000. Now deduct 61,750 minus 1,26,000. When we deduct, we get there minus 64,250. Then here when we add these two, 61,750 plus 1,26,000, we get there 1,87,750. 1,87,750. Now, when we divide this, we get final answer as minus 0.342. Minus 0.342. See here, we got answer as negative. So, what we need to conclude then? Here we need to conclude association of attributes. Association of attribute is negative, or else the coefficient of association between the attributes are negative. So here we need to conclude. Therefore, association of or else there is a negative association of there is negative association between the attributes. There is negative association between the attributes. So I think it is I hope you are clear about this kind of problems. If it is necessary, we will see some other problems in further classes.